Good morning, good day, hello, it's pre-expo day. We are setting up for the expo. We're just waiting to see where we're going. We were an hour early, but now it's 10 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock, sorry, clocks are weird. Check-in is at 9 or whatever. We're just setting that up, so we're gonna show you how all that is. Do you have anything to say to the people of the YouTube?
I can't this early, man.
Yeah, we woke up kind of early and I didn't start the vlog. I don't know what, you're already seeing this by the time the previous vlog was up. I don't know what we're gonna do for that, or I'm still trying to figure that out, but it's expo day, or at least vendor setup, so.
Vendor setup day. Tomorrow the expo starts. So we're figuring out where our booth is, figuring out where we're gonna camp. We got here early so we can get a nice spot close to the action. So we're gonna take tons of footage. I don't know what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out with you guys.
I'm gonna show you some pre-expo stuff, some exclusive stuff that probably the other YouTubers won't show or have access to. Do you want to say welcome to trailspinTV?
Welcome to trailspinTV.
We're by the expo, obviously, and we're setting up camp. What is this? This is like old stables? Because we're by a horse race.
Yeah, the racetrack.
Racetrack. Yeah, so the expo is kind of by this racetrack, and there's all stables here, and camping's all around here, so.
I'm trying to find the best possible spot ever.
Since we're here early, so we're trying to find that. Roscoe has yet to jump out, but he can't jump for so he's we'll keep the camera on him and he's gonna bust his if he tries. We're here at camp at Overland Expo West, and we've been here for a couple of hours and people are coming in, people are rolling in. We're all the way at the back and I guess it's packed, or it's starting to become packed, because as you can see, there's already a bunch of people. And all out there, there's a huge line of people all out here that just goes out to the street. It's getting crazy here. Look at all this. We're packed in here. Like touching each other. Like tent on tent kind of action. I'm not sure if I can recommend camping at Overland Expo. It's cool seeing rigs, but I guess you would see those during the actual expo. Would not recommend. It's just a lot of people on top of one another. It'd be alright if we weren't on top of each other, but this is just a little bit ridiculous. And there's a fence over here. We thought camping was just going to be all enclosed in here, but I don't know if it's overflow. There's people outside of that fence camping. I just want to know how many people come here and this is like their first overlanding experience, and they're just like, I don't want to do this. This is terrible. This is not. It's cool to see stuff, but the reason why you overland is to get away from all this, in a sense. Yeah, it's like-minded people, but I don't want to be on top of on top of another person. What? That's what I said.
Oh.
What'd you say? Repeat it.
No, it doesn't matter. You already said it.
America. Look, tent, right? That's gonna be a tent, right? Tent, rooftop tent, tent, rooftop tent, tent, rooftop tent. Big old boys back there. Rooftop tent way over there. Just be prepared. Roscoe's trying to fight other dogs.
Yeah. He's awfully scrappy today.
Roscoe, you trying to fight?
No, don't, Roscoe.
Hold him back. 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 Roscoe's wild. Roscoe's wild. Hold him back. Pizza and pork chops.
Raw. Mixing pizza on raw pork chops.
Yeah.
Did it work?
We're gonna walk around the campground a bit. Look at some rigs. Some pre-overland rigs. Look at Cherokee.
Some pre-Overland rigs.
Pre-Overland Expo rig, sorry. There's a bunch of these like camper thingies.
A
A lot of them.
full-size pickup trucks with campers on top, which is kind of weird. Doesn't strike me as like an overland thing. I think the like lines between what is overland and what aren't are getting really blurred. There's a lot of full-size trucks here, and I don't know where you would put them.
This is Tacoma. That looks pretty nice.
That's a cool front end. I've never
Yeah.
seen that before.
It's like a wannabe Raptor. These are actually pretty cool. Like if you're gonna, I feel like if you're gonna go above and beyond on things, but what, it's like $250,000.
To start. A lot of Tacomas. A lot of Jeeps too.
A lot of Tacomas, a lot of Forerunners,
A lot of Wranglers.
a lot of Wranglers. Oh, like they got the Goal Zero. We were actually thinking about getting this. This is the Goal Zero. It's a solar panel. It's enclosed battery. You can buy it all. It's pretty cool, but it's kind of expensive. It's a lot cheaper if you just build it yourself, kind of thing. But it's nice to just buy it and have it already made. So, and this we've seen a couple Nissans. What? Oh yeah. I think I found my my vehicle. I'm gonna get that.
Are you? I don't even know where you would find one of those. It doesn't even have headlights on it. Just can't drive it at night.
It might have headlights. Oh no, it doesn't actually. Or it might. Maybe those skulls flip up.
Oh yeah, those are probably covers and slide out. That thing could go anywhere. Well, as long as there was room to turn.
This guy was actually having a bunch of issues because he has this super long truck in this big, huge trailer. It's like so extra. I guess if you're like that, I would want if I'm like trying to live off the grid. Live off the grid for like a whole year. Here's another trailer. I feel like it's just like too much stuff.
I don't need all that stuff. I mean, we brought a lot of stuff, but that's a lot of stuff.
Maybe if you were like a chef, but I would still like to be reduced. There's a Toyota.
So what are you running for brakes there? Is that
Holy crap. This place is just gigantic. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool though. Oh look, 2 Cherokees.
They said something like 10,000 people were going to be here. It's probably like 7,000 rigs.
Yeah, see, I like that. That's a doable size. Yeah, so basically, if I find another Sprinter, like this van here that you can see, the Sportsmobile kind of van, off-road van, I like these a lot better because they're a little bit smaller. The Sprinters, like the high-top Sprinters of what I was thinking of getting, are just way too big. They're just monsters. If I find one, I'll show one how big it is. This is almost equivalent to the Sprinter, the size. But then over here, and then see if I got a van, I would want a pop top like this, so that you can stand up in, but then drive around and be still kind of stealth. I just don't know if I can afford all that right now.
It's a nice little FJ. Shout out to Leo. I know you're digging that. Look at that roof rack. And he's got the tire shine on it. I know Leo loves that right now.
What was that?
So we're overlanders, though. We're never going to get lost. We got lost coming back into the campsite. I didn't have my little GPS set up, so.
Oh, like there's a little TV on the side?
It's serious.
That's some serious stuff. But I would probably have something similar if I was like in my van. I'd have a TV in my van. You know.
Watch YouTube? Just to watch trailspinTV.
Yep, just watch trailspinTV. Another Cherokee. Yeah, see, look at all these trucks. Truck.
You could definitely like run an expedition out of a full-size truck, but I just don't feel like you could get to the cool stuff, that like the untouched stuff. You just kind of have to stick to like forest roads and rock faces and stuff like that. I don't think you could do like, we did some pretty tight stuff in yesterday's video, 2 days ago video. couldn't really tell, but when we saw Pierre and the Raptor kind of weaving through trees, that was like really tight. Even for a Raptor, you wouldn't be able to get any of these full-size trucks up there. And I feel like we had a blast. Like, why would you want to miss that? Just to carry more stuff.
Yep. So here's that full-size Sprinter. That's a full-size Sprinter. And that's a 4Runner. So as you can see the size. A Sprinter can go places. It's nice and roomy. You can have a bed in there. But I don't know. I guess it really depends on how long I'm going to be living in a vehicle and how kind of annoyed I'll get on living in a smaller vehicle, but just gotta make ends meet. I'll just get one of these guys.
Or those guys.
Or that guy.
I don't know, man. That's just so... I feel like if I wanted to bring my wife with me, I would definitely have to have some kind of full-size something so she could be comfortable and shower and drink her tea and watch her Sex in the City. Need something big like that.
Yeah, definitely. If you're having like a loved one with you, you'd want a bigger vehicle. Overland bound. Ooh, we should have gotten a little flag.
Oh, we have the little flag. I don't have that.
I know I'm going to be cutting through this video, and you can't tell on how big this place is. We've just been walking. We've been walking in one direction, and it's still going all out there.
I guess it's all the motorcycles.
Oh yeah.
Little backpacking tents and stuff, like living minimally.
What is this thing?
Like all these tents? I don't know. This guy's got every tent. That's a satellite for TV, I believe.
Maybe we should ask him about Wi-Fi.
Hey, we got a video to upload. Can we borrow your Jeep?
Seriously. New Grand Cherokee. I like the military colors, like tan,
Yeah,
green. I like it, but how much I've seen it here, I don't like it. There's like a lot of vehicles with it, and I'm just kind of like, ugh.
I guess, but like, I mean, for what you're doing,
Yeah.
you know, that's why I can't stand like RVs that are all like white, and then you're like in an RV park or a campground, and there's tons of RVs, and it just looks plasticky and like not natural. You know what I mean? It's like, cool to have like neutral colors and earth tones, and there is a lot of it here, obviously. But
It's kind of similar to this with the RVs. They're all white, gray.
I'm just surprised that there's so many like full-sized like Super Duty F-150s like at an overlanding event. Like I'm starting to kind of wonder what overlanding actually is, if we got it wrong or something.
This guy's pretty cool. He has a little pop-up up there. I don't know if I can see. Little pop-up. Extra space. This guy pops up too. This one's a little bit more low-key and pops up. This guy pops up too.
Retro setup.
This guy. Can you put lockers on these?
I don't think they have open differentials on a truck that size. So you can have a solid axle, solid. They're probably already locked.
Oh, I was gonna say lights before lockers is the LED bar right there.
This thing's beast.
Yeah, this is one of the 4Runners I've been thinking of getting. That's the new one. I don't really like the new ones. I like the older ones. These look pretty cool.
Over the weekend with
What?
these camp lights. Setup are solar powered, and they have 2 USB ports on them, so you can charge your USB devices. The battery lasts like all night, in like 12 hours, something like that, even if you're charging like low voltage USB stuff. The camp light's like a big wash kind of floodlight. We don't have much lighting. We just use Braxton's little.
I have an LED light that's used for like film, little aperture LED light that works. Runs on 6 AA batteries, chargeable batteries. It's nice and easy, or it uses like a Sony battery, but I don't have those batteries.
And this thing is like.
Yeah. This actually looks pretty cool. I like
I'm trying to figure out like. I guess I don't even know what year Jeep that is. It's got a lot of new stuff on it. It's pretty cool.
It has a rooftop pop-up tent. I don't even call it a tent. It's a pop-up sleeper. I don't know. Would you consider that a tent? That guy?
Pop-up, yeah.
Pop-up sleeper?
Yeah, I guess.
It's pretty neat how this guy pops up. I like pop-up because you can be discreet. I mean, not in that, but you can be lower, a little bit better aerodynamic, and then pop up when you need to sleep and all that stuff. This guy's a fat trailer. There's this whole workstation in there.
Snowboards?
His snowboards on the side. In there, it looks like a little office space. It's nice and big in there. But I don't know if I want to be dragging that around. But it looks like he has bikes, kayaks. This is an adventure guy.
Yeah. Pretty nice setup. That's luxury. Luxury, rugged luxury.
It's a Raptor. What are these KC? I keep seeing these KC. Are they
These are a light manufacturer. Been around for a long time.
Are they like one of the more popular ones?
I don't know if they're more popular. They were for a long time. They were pretty much the best off-road lights you could buy for a long time. I mean, now stuff is so cheap and technology's cheap. These actually are still halogen bulbs instead of LED. So you get that soft white light instead of a bright cold white. Expensive, like really expensive stuff. There's KC lights on the Raptor that we're rolling with too. Good stuff. Quality. Lifetime warranty. You won't find that in those cheap $100 LED bar / cube combo mounting bar deal that I got on Amazon. It's not the same thing. But
Amazon review? Schmitty built trailer?
I didn't even know they made trailers.
Hey. How's a Schmitty built trailer?
Didn't look too bad. I guess as long as you didn't have to put it together, you'd be fine.
You gotta ask, did you put the Schmitty built trailer together?
932 steps with black pictures over photocopied instruction booklet.
Here's a cool color. Cool. Like, I would probably want my vehicle to be just some random color just to stand out. I guess if you come to a thing like that, because you have this, looks pretty cool. You got that yellow guy.
I don't think we're gonna run out of things to like look at or talk about here.
Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a lot better. We're just walking around, looking at stuff, talking about some stuff as we see it, but what is that?
That's actually a fishing shelter, like ice fishing shelter. Pop-up tent, so you just kind of pull the panels out and they just kind of pop out. There was a guy, I can't remember his YouTube channel name, sorry, I'll probably put it in the description, but he spent like 8 weeks living in one of those things. You can actually put like a stove inside, wood burning stove, and you could tell that it's kind of thermally insulated and protected. I'm pretty sure that's not a tent. I'm pretty sure that's a ice fishing tent. Pop-up shelter thing. Yeah, this guy's Rubicon's pretty slow.
What does he have over the windows?
Those are blackout like panels, because since he has the pop-up, the inside is kind of set up like an RV where you can stand up, and he's probably got a kitchen and stuff in there. Little door steps, I love those. I gotta get those. I like the paint. It's like it's flat tan, like desert sand tan.
Similar to that guy over.
Yeah. Some of these are just beasts, just guzzling gas. Is that really like? That's not really leave no trace type stuff, is that? Like to just burn like get 2 miles a gallon?
I don't. Well, you're leaving a trace in the air, maybe. So that was very simple. I know it was very low key and stuff. We're just walking around. We just wanted to show you what the campground kind of looks like. This is pre-Overland Expo, so tomorrow we'll be posting. Actually, by the time you see this video, I'm gonna be posting day 1 of Overland Expo the same day that this video comes out. I'm posting day 1 of Overland Expo on the same day day 1 Overland Expo is, but at night after it's all over. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, pretty much live updates night of, instead of like doing a bunch of recording and then putting out a video 2 weeks or 3 weeks or even months from now. We're gonna be bringing you videos day of. So since tomorrow's day 1, you'll see this video and that video tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wow. Braxton's a hustler, man. Don't hate. Like, subscribe, click, comment, share, do all that stuff. Thanks for watching.